trophy, 4-3 and tie. Hornchurch are playing AFC Telford. The players are just coming out. Fourth round match, postponed twice I believe. This is why we're here on Tuesday night. And this is for the privilege.
He's a player that has Venezuelan citizenship and has scored this season against former National League side Oxford City in November. Young defender. He's going to be key if Telford are to keep back-to-back clean sheets in all competitions. Pegram flicks it back to Balanta, the Urchins' top scorer this season. Josh Hare cuts back onto his left foot. And it was very close to Sandat getting his head on it. Telford managed to retrieve the ball.
Player of the month for December, National League North Stenson.
And here he is. And it's just dragged wide. First opportunity of the game. Free kick taken quickly by Cranston, I believe it was. Stenson managed to...
Pegram forward, Hornchurch. Try to get inside the box. Sandat shoots. Oh!
Brilliant goal!
What a goal.
Brilliant strike from Sandat. He didn't manage to get one against Eastbourne, but that is quite outstanding from Hornchurch's number 23. Lovely goal.
Right foot near the corner of the box. Top right hand corner. Unbeatable. Cawthorne looks up. Leshabella always makes himself available. Back to Cawthorne, back to Gracie. Pegram chases down.
Gracie just about manages to get the touch away, but he is fouled by Balanta. Hornchurch towels up. Ray manages to turn well. Finds a pass out to Sandat, who's looking to switch the play to Charlie Pegram.
Great pass.
He's got two players trying to mark him. Josh Hare's got a bit of space to whip a right-footed cross in. And it's, well, the goalkeeper's nowhere near it. And the header from Josh Rees dealt with by the Telford defence, and a swiveled shot there. Again from Josh Rees. Unable to hit the back of the net. Controlling the scoreline. That's all that matters. Harry Gibbs finds Sandat with a bit of space. Nice touch, nice ball inside. It's Josh Rees. Lovely save by Gracie, and Balanta sees his effort headed over the bar. Lovely ball inside to Josh Rees. He was one-on-one with Gracie Allen, and you look to see if that net would ripple, because for all of the will in the world, Josh Rees looked like he was going to put it in.
That was a shame, real shame. Could have scored, should have scored.
And it's that man again, Sandat, really being instrumental.
Ball comes in, parried from the keeper. Swept up, Josh Hare kicks it back to Tom Wright. Straight back in.
Oh, it's a lovely ball!
Oh.
And the ball just bounced in front. I believe that was Sam Ling that had the opportunity, maybe. Headley chests it down to Remy Walker. Walker has some support. Chance for Telford, and that's the first time that Arthur Nasta's palms have been stung. Headley going back to help out Josh Hare. Leshabella. Fletcher back to Headley. Hare manages to get his foot on it and intercept the pass. Henry just gives the ball away there. Fletcher in the closing stages of this first half. Through the legs of Sandat to find a teammate in Dyer. Dyer's cross. Oh, it's missed! Oh. And it's off the crossbar! And it's an equaliser for Telford. Against the run of play. But Telford managed to find that all-important equaliser. Unfortunately for McMahon, it's just come before half-time. Hornchurch will not want to sort of start the second half the way Telford tried to control the possession in the first. I think they need to get the ball on their feet quite a lot more. Most of Hornchurch's attacks were coming mostly on the counter. Bit of a dodgy clearance from Harry Gibbs. And the first opportunity of the second half for Telford. Heads on his hands. It looked like it was a big opportunity. Rather gifted to him, I have to say, by Gibbs.
Saying that. And Nesta just about gets the ball, rolls it short.
Looking to send Hornchurch on an attack. Oh, and it's a fairly strong challenge. Tom rating a couple of Hornchurch players, asking for more than just a foul. And they are rewarded. Yellow card. And it's the second yellow. Telford have gone down to 10 men. Wow, what drama here at the bridge. The away team reduced to 10 men. Matty Stenson, the goal scorer. Putting his team in jeopardy. Low corner.
Dyer clears it from the near post. Telford look to break. They're sharp on the break.
2-on-2. Walker looking to put Headley away. Can he get there? Headley and Nesta collide. A couple of Telford players looking at the referee.
He had to get that right, Chris. Telford throw. Long throw coming into the Hornchurch box. Headed on into the 6-yard shot. Scored.
Wow. Unbelievable. And no sooner that Telford had been reduced to 10 men, a flick on from a long throw, Remy Walker managing to put the ball into the net past Arthur Nasta to put Telford in front.
For Telford, ball comes in, headed away by Belanda. Cleared again by Henry. Lashabella. It's up in the air, bouncing around near the Hornchurch box. Play goes on, Walker twists and turns. Out to Cranston, edge of the Hornchurch box. Looks up, Walker again, edge of the box. Twists and turns, it comes in. Hits the crossbar. Nesta dies, hits the crossbar. Off a Walker shot. Dangerous times.
What a couple of minutes this young man's had.
Henry, Hornchurch, passing it around. Gibbs moves the ball forward. Sand it again, out on the left. Cuts inside. Using his right foot. Is he lining up for a shot? He is. On target, keeper saves.
Positive play.
Good shot from Sandat. Seeing two of them over the ball.
Walker hits it. And it's not a bad effort, and that might have been tipped. In fact, it was by
saved.
Arthur Nasta.
It was a good, brilliant save. And she comes, doesn't get anywhere. Gibbs again, chips the ball back into the 6 yards.
Sander flicks on, Hearn immediately involved, and another flick on. Hearn trying to get his foot on it. It's all going on in the Hornchurch penalty area, and a foul eventually is called on the keeper.
Telford lead 2-1. Comes into the box.
Gives her the flick on. Balanta's shot is blocked. Much to the delight of Kevin Wilkin. And it's a straight foot race here. And it looks like he's won it. Telford with a chance to go 3-1 up. Arthur Nasta stands tall to keep Hornchurch in this game. What a chance it was for Telford to go 2 up.
Parries. Gets past, crosses the ball in. Good
feet. Hearn jumping up. Balanta keeping it alive, and another flick on. Fletcher deals with it. Tom Race left foot. It's blocked. It's offside. Henry Hearn adjudged to have been offside there.
Sight has the ball in the middle of midfield. Out left, Balanta comes all the way left to Darren McQueen.
Takes on his man. McQueen's found half a yard of space. Left-footed ball in, not a bad ball in. It's headed down, and the overhead from Henry Hearn, just wide.
Nesta on the centre spot. Kicks the ball into the Telford box.
Stayed in. Possession is kept. Telford managed to come away with the ball though. And that's the game. Brilliant victory. Brilliant second half from Telford. Fully deserving of a place in the next round against Yeovil. This team with this history in this competition.
Daryl, 2 undefeated today in the Cup. What are your thoughts on the game? First half we were brilliant for 45 minutes. Absolutely brilliant. The amount of chances we created, we were some excellent football. Limited them to next to nothing. And then the last minute and a half, they get an opportunity to take it to go 1-1. And then second half, we were really poor. I think they're going down to 10 men. The only way they're going to score in reality is counter-attacking our set pieces. And they get a long throw and we don't do our jobs in the box and you see the goal. And then we've had another, I don't know how many balls in the box, how many chances we had ourselves and we're slashing and stuff. So I think it's not the first time as well playing against 10 men that we've struggled. We've not been able to break teams down well enough and they've got 10 men. Something that we have to look at. Overall, really disappointed because it's a great opportunity to go through to the next round that we've blessed it for our fingers tonight.
Like you said, when they went down to 10 men, they seem to really take advantage of that in some way or another. Is that a mental block within the team, or is it just they maybe got a bit more tenacity as a result of going down to 10 men?
I think you see it a lot, don't you? Like when teams get to 10 and they nick a result and you know, the 11 to be mid-block quick enough, maybe not. We play in behind them enough, maybe not. To be shown enough quality to knock the door, definitely not. And they counted well. I had the lad for them, the 11 was excellent on their frame, breaking for him. I thought he was superb. So from their perspective, they played the perfect game in terms of counter-attacking when you've got 10 men. And credit to them, you know, you come down here, it is a tough place to come, and in the first half when we were absolutely excellent, they hung in there, and that's what they've done really, really well. And you've got to give them credit for that. But from my perspective, I'm disappointed with our team that we've not been able to capitalise on all the ball we had, all the cross we put in the box, and defended poorly from set pieces again.
Maybe a slight silver lining, we now get to focus a bit more on the league, where of course obviously we're right in the thick of it in terms of chasing promotion. Would you say that although it's unfortunate to go out in the cup, therefore you can concentrate a bit more on the league from now on?
No, definitely not. I think we wanted to win tonight. There's no doubt about it. It's even the team we picked. We've got Henry back and got Henry on as well. That's probably the only positive in the night. They've got Henry back as well. But in terms of us, we want to win every game, and we know we can't win every game. And there's always disappointment when you lose games of football, but for me it's how you lose games of football. We know we're not going to win every game. I can accept defeat and might have to accept this one, but I don't like what I've seen from us tonight, and I think we've got to be better than what we were tonight. And listen, we've had an unbelievable season up till now, and we're in a position where not many people expect us to be, and we certainly did either. Now we've got to make sure that the fantastic work we've done this season, now we kick on again in the last little bit of this season to try and have a good season.
Just like you said, Henry Holm came back tonight, had a few chances, including an overhead kick. Will he be ready to start anytime soon?
He's just back, so we've hammered him back. Listen, he's a young player. He'll start every game we go at him, Henry. But it's important that we protect him. He's trained 6 times, I think, now. So already since Christmas, and obviously we're part-time, just 2 a week. So he's trained quite a bit with us. He's done a lot of work. He's ready to go. He's hit him only one tonight. He looks sharp, to be fair, for the 20 minutes he was on for, and it's a big asset, obviously, for us. He's a big outlet for us. He's a terrific player, and we're delighted to have him back and him alongside now. I think when Henry got injured, probably someone like Henry Sand that kicked on a lot as well and scored a lot of goals for us. So hopefully both of them badly one out. It is positive for us.
Another positive as well, Henry Sander obviously scored another screamer. He's certainly got it in his locker, probably in the form of his Hornchurch career at the moment, would you say?
Probably the form of his career, to tell you the truth. I think he's the last kind of 6 weeks for us, he's been absolutely exceptional. I think the goals he scored, the quality of his play, he's 20 years old, and we have to have a really, really super talented player. And that's, I don't want to go away from that as well. Disappointed as you are tonight, we've built a group here that's very exciting to watch and something that we want to build on into the future. And Sandats and Haynes alongside your Balances and Wraiths and Reeses and Winfield and Hares, Lings. We've got a good group here, Westy. We want to build on what we've got and kick on for the rest of the season. The disappointment tonight is big. I won't shy away from that. It is. I'm massively disappointed. I'm someone who doesn't get too high, too low, but tonight I feel like we didn't do ourselves justice in the second half in particular. And now we have to get ready for transfers tonight and the long trip down to Western Saturday.
Like you just said there, Western Supermare away on the weekend. Possibly the biggest game of the season so far, would you say?
They're all the same, really. They're all big games. There's never a game that I look up and go, that's bigger than the next one. They're all for 3 points. You know, I think there's a long way to go this season as well. We've seen in the league, everybody can beat everybody in this division, and we know Western are a very, very good side. We've had 3 difficult games against them since I've been here. They've all been pretty close games as well. So hopefully we can go out and get a result this Saturday.